ladies and gentlemen. At this time, please rise as we honor America with the playing of tonight's national anthem. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Inola Indoor Sports Arena in the Clyde Barkley Court for tonight's Class 4A Area 1 District 2 contest between the visiting Verdigris Lady Cardinals and your Inola Lady Longhorns. Starting lineups first for Verdigris at one guard, a 5'11" junior number 0, Jackie Bochamp. At 4 and a 5'10" junior number 4, Rylan Stringfellow. At guard, a 5'8" junior number 10, Addie Russell. At 4 and a 5'11" junior number 11, Avery Deacon. And at guard, a 5'8" freshman number 20, Adelaide Patterson. Cardinals are coached by head coach Mike Buckley, assisted by Brian Wesson and Stacia Roberts. Now let's meet the Inola Lady Longhorns. At 1 forward, a 5'9" junior, number 5, Tessa Groff. At the other forward, a 5'9" junior, number 24, Izzy Helling. At one guard, a 5'3" junior, number 3, Brinley Pratt. At guard, a 5'3" senior, number 23, Megan Bell. And at guard, a 5'4" senior, number 21, Micaiah Barnett. Lady Longhorns are coached by head coach Travis Wheeler, assisted by Stephen Dark and Kylie Daniels.
Welcome, Longhorn basketball fans, to a Saturday night district playoff edition of Longhorn Media. I'm Tyler Swope, and not joined by anybody tonight so far, so we'll see if one of our Longhorn Media students shows up and I see him walk through the door to rescue you from my constant droning. But if not, we're going to apologize, but we're going to roll solo on this great matchup between the 9 and 14 Inola Longhorns and the 14 and 9 Verdigris Cardinals. First round of the playoffs here. Always exciting when playoff time comes around in Oklahoma as the Cardinals win the opening tip, jump into their dribble drive. Patented offense from Coach Mike Bunton. Been running this offense for a long time. Rylan Stringfellow goes up strong, draws the foul. They're going to call this foul against senior Megan Bell as Stringfellow heads to the line to start off the action for us tonight.
Rylan Stringfellow, 2 shots.
Stringfellow, an 80% free throw shooter in the 2 matchups against the Longhorns this year, misses the first. It's always fun in a district matchup when you get 2 teams that have played each other before, that are familiar. So Inola, Verdigris, a little rivalry game in the first round of the playoffs. It's going to be fun to watch. Verdigris jumps into a 2-2-1 press here. Senior Micaiah Barnett and Megan Bell handling the ball, then gets it ahead to junior Tessa Groff, throws it ahead to Micaiah. And then a little errant pass from Micaiah. Turnover, Cardinals ball. Streaking down the floor. You know, in the previous two matchups between these two teams, those two right there that you just saw handling the basketball, Jackie Beauchamp, number 0, and Rylan Stringfellow, number 4, did a lot of damage. Both shot over 50% from 3 in those two matchups. Megan Bell for 3 for the Longhorns. Doesn't go on her first attempt. It's going to go out of bounds. Cardinal basketball. Megan Bell's kind of the player that the Longhorns need to step up right here. In 2 games against Verdigris, Bell is shooting 16% from 3, whereas in the last 10 games, she's 42%, as we see Stringfellow take one and miss. So we really need Megan Bell to step up for the Longhorns, and the Cardinals need to just continue their dominance shooting the 3, as we've got a 3-point shot there for Brynlee Pratt off the assist from Micaiah Barnett. Ooh, almost an errant pass right there from Russell to Stringfellow, but makes a nice catch, and then a steal from Pratt. Longhorns looking to move the ball around. Not sure what offense they're in right here. Yeah, it looks like they might be in their dribble drive as well. You know, earlier in the season, if you haven't watched a lot of Inola games, earlier in the season, Micaiah Barnett tears her ACL, misses a few games, but has managed to work her way back in, and this is honestly the best she's looked athletically since coming back. As the Longhorns jump into their Memphis offense, some call it the circle motion. You'll see a pass to the wing and then a cut through and a screen for the cutter, and then the girl in the corner coming up for 3. Tessa Groff looking to attack. Oh, everybody, we've got a treat for you right here.
A treat indeed.
A treat indeed. Travis Wiest, you've seen him for the boys basketball team. He's going to join us and commentate probably the first half with us. Thanks, Trav, for stepping in.
I just literally was in the student section and I saw that you're a one-man show up here, and I was like, I'm going to go commentate.
Listen, the most excited people about this are going to be everybody listening, because they didn't want to listen to me talk for an hour and a half.
I'll say this. I've had a lot of people tell me that, man, I really like when Swope does it. He's a good commentator. He's like professional when he does it. Like, yeah, we're definitely blessed to have him.
Thanks, Trav, man.
So thanks for this year, for sure.
Hey, man, I enjoy it more than anything else. That's kind of what it really boils down to. I like it, and you guys are so fun to watch. Man, I'm really excited to call your game later.
Yeah, it'll be a fun one.
It will be a fun one for sure. Last time you guys played the Cardinals, it was close.
Yeah.
You know, just like, I mean, the 2 times our girls have faced off against Verdigris, it's been really close.
Yeah.
So,
Ooh.
Yeah, Longhorns just sticking with it. They're either getting in their Memphis circle motion offense or
no.
Oh, looks like Barnett's knee gave out. We just mentioned it before you hopped on about her tearing her ACL. And Barnett having to hobble off right there. You know, and that hasn't happened very often to her here recently, except in practice a couple times. It just buckles. And we got Surrey Spratt, the junior, in the ball game for her, and we'll monitor Micaiah Barnett for the Longhorns, see if she can make her way back in. But I do know in practice when that happens, she usually has to sit out the rest of practice. We've got a turnover by Spratt. Addie Russell in for the 2. You know, Addie Russell averaging 6.5 points for the Cardinals against the Longhorns in 2 games this year. But maybe the most impressive thing, she's not their biggest player, but she's averaging 8.5 rebounds and 4.5 assists against the Longhorns. So
that's getting it on the rebounds.
No doubt about it. I mean, she really just plays hard. I think that's the whole thing with Addie Russell. Plays really hard every single possession, and you're going to see that as the game goes on. Nice job breaking the press until that turnover by Bell. Yeah. You know, coaches always say, Trav, the press is designed to do one of 2 things. Obviously, option 1 is make you turn the ball over, right? Option 2 is just to speed you up and hope you make a mistake that they didn't really force you into.
Speed up your brain.
Yes, and that's what happened right there, I think, to Bell. That press speeds her up and turnover. Nice take right there by the freshman. I really thought it was a foul, but not going to be one.
I thought Surrey was going to pick up her second.
I thought for sure.
I was going to give her crap for that for sure.
Yeah.
Picked up 2 in the next 2 minutes.
Yeah, that'd be tough for Surrey. You've never done that, Trav.
Never.
So far, the Longhorns doing a good job. Stringfellow with just 1 3-point attempt. There's Beauchamp with her first, and it goes. That's the 2 they've got to watch, Trev. 2 leading scorers against the Longhorns, both of them.
She's a pretty good player. Right?
Oh, yeah, no doubt. And both of them this year against the Longhorns, Trev, shooting over 50% from 3. Great job looking ahead by Groff. Gets it ahead to Spratt, who gets it to Helling, who gets hammered and will head to the free throw line for her first 2 free throws of the game. Izzy Helling, let's see here, 60% free throw shooter. Get to shoot 2 here. This is the first.
Oh, Makaya's giving the thumbs up.
That's good to see for the Longhorns for sure. If she can go, she's a difference maker for them. Even if she's not scoring the basketball, that's not all she does. Misses both. You know, and what's funny, Tom, and I hope Barnett can get back in, because ultimately, Trav, tonight was going to be kind of the unleashing game. They were going to say, hey, we've really been limiting your minutes. We're not going to do that as much tonight. We need you. Yeah. Good backside rebound right there by Avery Llewellyn, the freshman. Rebounds the Beauchamp miss, and she's heading to the line for 2. Fouled by Groff. But anyway, yeah, they were going to unleash her, let Barnett play the minutes. She's maybe not quite what she was doing pre-injury, but let her play a lot more minutes. And so hopefully see her come back in. Llewellyn, the freshman, hits the second.
Still in that 2-2-1 press. I reckon they'll press the whole game.
Yeah, I imagine they would. And, you know, and it's funny how interesting. Coach Bunton has really evolved on his position on this press. Bell gets it to Groff.
Love to see it.
Yeah, it's been really interesting watching Bunton. You know, he used to be a man press, 94 feet, get after you kind of guy. And now he's kind of slowed that down, and they're in that 2-2-1 press. We've got a steal by Spratt. Can't handle the basketball.
Oh.
Don't. Now, listen, for you guys watching, it's got to be full. It's got to be full disclosure. Travis and Surrey are dating. Have been for what, a year? So you know, if Travis says something mean about Surrey, it's all in out of love, you know. Yeah, so, no, but yeah, it's interesting because what Verdigris does is unusual, Trav, because you don't see it a bunch. But they're in a 2-2-1 zone press, and then they fall back into their man defense.
Yeah, we run something like that where we press in a zone, but we just fall back into whatever the half-court zone would be. Yeah. But falling back into that's tough, because if your girl's on the other side of the floor and for some reason you have a mismatch, that could be something for the Longhorns to see that, and you know.
Yeah, and you know, back when I coached, we went through several different coaches, but a couple coaches I coached under actually went from a zone press back to a man, and I always thought it was really difficult to do. I mean, it kind of messes with your brain, because you don't worry about who you're matched up with, but a lot of times that's the biggest worry for a man defense team. You know what I mean? Sure. And to fall back into man and just get the person closest to you, as we see a Cardinals turnover, that makes it tough. But they're pretty good at it. Obviously, you go look at their scores. I mean, nobody scores a bunch against Verdigris, and they haven't for years.
Yeah. Just well coached.
Oh man, yeah. Coach Bunton can coach. He can definitely coach, man. I'm telling you. I coached against him. Now not as head coach, but I was on the sidelines against him many, many, many times, and it's always a headache. Spratt tries to squeeze it in there.
Number 20, Wren, checking in for the Longhorns.
Spratt head to the bench. Weaver coming in. I heard Coach Weaver call a 4 game. That's going to be the dribble drive offense for the Longhorns.
3 ball.
Weaver.
Love to see it.
Comes out hot. Nice assist by Izzy Helling. Drive and kick to the wing right there. Longhorns take the lead, 9-7.
I don't want to jinx myself, but their defense seems to be pretty solid right now. I mean, we, as high school, as guys, we try to hold them to 10 points a quarter.
Yeah.
And they're at 7 this quarter. I mean, I say that they're probably going to score some points here, but so far looking good.
Looking really good. Middle of the court's wide open. Helling's there. Great job going back to the ball right there.
Man, I wish she would just go score.
Yeah, I think she had an opportunity, but gets Pratt a nice shot.
Rebound.
Nice rebound by Bell. Puts it in. Megan Bell, maybe the smallest player on the floor. Not playing small right there. Longhorns, a lot of energy. You know, the trick's going to be, though, this has been a great first quarter for the Longhorns, but can they maintain this energy?
Yeah.
I mean, you've seen it a lot, as have I. The underdog, which the Longhorns are tonight, the underdog a lot of times comes out with the best energy.
Yeah.
Right? And so they're ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, the other thing being Verdigris beat them twice.
Yes.
May let them kind of just, it gives the Longhorns some motivation, yet it's hard to beat a good team 3 times.
It is hard to beat a good team 3 times. And again, the Longhorns have had their share of struggles, obviously 9 and 14, but a big part of that was Bardette tearing her ACL and them having to learn a new way to play, figuring out what the starting lineup was going to be, figuring out the rotations.
They rotated it like 100 different times.
Oh my gosh, it was crazy.
We'd always be sitting over there on the student section like, who y'all think starting this game?
Yeah, it was crazy, which obviously no coach wants to be in that
for sure.
scenario.
And every player had their games as well.
Yeah, they ran through several different starters, and we got Izzy Helling with the offensive foul right there against the Longhorns. That's just her first. 3.5 seconds left in this first quarter.
No foul.
All you got to do is just play smart. This is just towel drill. Llewellyn gets the shot off, but it doesn't fall. We're going to end this first quarter. Longhorns leading the Verdigris Cardinals 11-7 here at home in the first round of playoffs. See if they can maintain that energy into the second quarter. We're going to take about a 50-second break, and we'll be right back here on Longhorn Media. Welcome back, basketball fans. We've got a good one here, 11-7. Longhorns in the lead over the Cardinals to start the second quarter. And we've got Brooklyn Parsons making her first appearance for the Longhorns as Izzy Helling takes her first break. And Longhorns dribble drive offense looking really good. Great little inside pass to Parsons.
I think this is the hottest start I've seen them in a while.
In a long time.
I mean, they look like they're having fun. They look like they're playing. I mean, they're obviously playing good, but they just seem, like you said, with a lot of energy. They're playing with a lot.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a hot start. Now, I don't know if it's as hot as you guys on senior night against State Air, but I don't know that I've ever seen a start like that.
Yeah.
Barnett back in.
Not being biased, but they never had a shot from the beginning.
It was crazy.
9-0 start, and then it was just.
It was crazy.
It was barbecue chicken from there.
Man, I was impressed with you guys that night. That was a lot of fun. I'd like to see a start like that tonight.
You know, the past couple of games we started with a lot of energy.
You have.
I mean, putting up just under 100 points on Wagner. Actually,
yeah, that's crazy.
Dior shot one from like 5 feet behind the line. It looked good.
Dior?
Yeah, to make it 1-on-1 like 7 seconds after something.
Oh my gosh.
Everyone was off the bench jumping around.
That's crazy. A turnover by Groff right there is going to lead to the easy run out by Addie Russell. And there's Addie Russell and her energy right there, Trav, making a huge difference for the Cardinals team. Longhorns back in their Memphis offense, but man, I'm telling you, one thing that Coach Bunton is so good at, I promise you all week in practice, they have ran against that Memphis offense. So if you watch, there is no open cutting lanes. There is no down screen happening. It's just you can't hardly get open. And then in the dribble drive, they switch everything. Make it really hard on the Longhorns. Megan Bell, nice take.
The Verdigris ball.
Nice effort down there by Parsons, though.
I like that. I like when I feel like only positive things come out of driving for the most part. You know what I mean? Whether it's a foul or a missed layup and a rebound. I just feel like when we drive, it looks so much better rather than shooting a whole bunch of threes. And I say that coming from the guys' team, but.
No, I agree with you wholeheartedly. What a pass by Addie Russell to Avery Deegan right there. Back against the flow of her body. That was really, really good. Tie ball game now here in Inola. But, yeah, I agree. I just think aggression can never be overstated in basketball because that's the whole deal. Like, if you watch a team, I mean, I'm a big NBA guy. I watch the Oklahoma City Thunder, which they drive more than any team in the league, right? Well, there's a reason they do that. When you drive, things break down for the defense, and it just makes everything more difficult with that kind of aggression. So love to see when our girls are doing that same thing because I promise you Verdigris is going to be doing it all night long. They are aggressive all the time. And so it's you know, to see the Longhorns match that aggression here early is what the coaches want. I can promise you that. Back into the dribble drive offense, 4 game. I always try to hear what Coach Wheeler said. I did get to coach with him for 3 years, so I know pretty much all their offenses. That's a benefit of getting to do this now. Barnett seems to be moving pretty good.
Yeah, it's good to see.
Yeah, I know it would have made her sick to not get to play against, you know, the rivalry game, but Longhorns being patient. That's another thing, Trav. They haven't forced a lot of shots, which is good. They're just patient, running their offense, methodical.
Easy baseline.
He draws the foul.
And then again, driving right there. Picks up a foul. Wasn't a shooting foul, but it's
still. Yeah, I mean, that's
picking
the
up
whole
a foul
deal.
on a good player and getting earlier into the bonus.
And that's the whole deal. Like you say, driving makes things happen. I'll tell you what, I've been watching her long enough. And Izzy Helling has a surprisingly quick first step. Turnover there by Spratt on the inbounds. But, man, surprisingly quick first step for Izzy Helling. And see Stringfellow bury her second 3 of the contest. And it's going to lead to a timeout for the Longhorns. Coach Wheeler. Again, Travis, part of this is about maintaining that energy.
Yep.
So far, halfway through almost this second quarter, the energy for the Longhorns has not been quite the same on the defensive end, right? It's like that was a turnover and we're jogging back. Well, if you jog back, they're going to get a wide open shot like they got. You got to continue giving that energy no matter what.
We were talking about, I think it's Duke, their 7-step rule. You know what that is?
I don't know.
I think it is. It's like, so when they score, you have 7 steps to be back on defense and back.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, so like, I mean, we watched it. It's literally like as soon as they score, like they are like as fast as they can go back on defense.
I like that a lot. I was looking at something the other day that kind of breaks it down as far as, and I don't know what team it was, but some college team that kind of breaks it down just in what your responsibilities are, right? First, get to the paint and protect your rim. Second, find a man. Third, close out. I mean, just simple stuff, but it's like I think a lot of teams, especially when you're running against like, again, not every team runs a great fast break. Missed 3 right there for Barnett. Not every team runs a great fast break, but when they're going to rebound and push like this, you better have a good fast break defense ready because that transition game will win you games.
100%.
Great 3-pointer right there by Adelaide Patterson, freshman.
To warm up.
Well, and that 3-point shot is their bread and butter, Trav. That's, you talk to their coaching staff, and I mean, they don't super love it, but when the 3 is falling, they tend to win. When the 3 isn't falling, they tend to lose. I mean, that's live and die by the 3-point shot.
I feel like that's a lot of teams
nowadays
in this day and age.
Yeah, for sure. Look at this again, Addie Russell. I mean, I can't say enough about her energy. And here we go, Ryland Stringfellow doesn't get that one to fall. Brindley Pratt with the rebound. Man, I just love players like Addie Russell, though. Just those energy players. Ooh, long by Tessa Groff right there. Great effort by Spratt and Helling.
Oh, that's another one. Wow.
2 offensive fouls on the junior for the Longhorns.
What was it, like a push-off or something?
I think her elbow was high. Megan Bell back in the ball game. Helling has 2. Coach Wheeler's telling her to be careful. And he even said, keep driving.
Yeah.
I mean, he likes how aggressive she's being. Tough pass right there. Hey, you know the Longhorns will take that one, even though if it was an on-target pass, it's probably a layup. Pratt lost Beauchamp right there. Longhorn offense looking to make something happen here. Going to be running their OU play.
Wow.
Nice job by Bell. Oh, Addie Russell goes right by, blows the layup there, and Spratt gets the rebound. Oh gosh, we've all done that, haven't we, Travis? I mean,
yeah.
You haven't played basketball until you've blown a layup. That is life. It happens. I watched a guy on Arizona against Arizona Houston earlier do it, and that's a Division I ridiculous college athlete. Just brick the layup.
I've never understood. I get missing layups, and I don't know why it made me think of this, but I can't stand when it happens all the time. I feel like when college players are about to score a touchdown, and it's a wide open touchdown, and they just drop it right before. I watched it just the other day.
How?
I'm like, I don't know how you do that.
No, it makes no sense. It should never, ever happen.
After watching the Browns and whatever year that was, forever ago, I mean, that haunts that guy for sure.
That's a great pick and pop right there. Stringfellow's off the mark, but you don't get much more open a look than that right there. And it all started with, again, I keep singing her praise, but I just love those energy players, those players that can do everything. Yeah. Addie Russell has really played a really good ball game. And again, Stringfellow shooting 56% against the Longhorns this season. Tonight, I believe she's 2 for 6 so far. I might be off on one of those. Might be 2 for 5.
They're going to live and die by it.
That's what they're going to do. And she's going to take plenty of them, and I'd let her too. If I was coaching her, man, she might shoot more. Oh. Great job by Spratt taking the shot. That was foul on Addie Russell running through the screen right there.
I didn't even see what happened.
Surrey just handed the ball off and kind of set a screen as she was doing it, and Russell ran through the screen. Surrey took the shot, though. Good for her. I couldn't hear the call right there. Oh, I think they were running a version of Scrape. Don't you guys have one called Scrape?
Yeah.
I think that was their version of Scrape right there. Just a pick and pop with Bell and Groff.
Good rebound. Back out to I mean, they're starting to speed up on the offensive end, you know what I mean?
Yes, they are.
Like getting kind of, oh, wow. Great rebound.
Yeah, Parsons, again, I mean, not a terrible shot out of the post. Great rebound by Groff, and then Groff throws up the floater, misses it, but a nice rebound by Parsons. Yeah. And you know as well as I do, when you get that offensive board and go right up, you're going to get that defensive foul call pretty often. Longhorns got to start making free throws, though, if they want to survive in this game. They've taken 3 of them and missed them all. Parsons misses another. 0 for 4 from the free throw line for the Longhorns tonight.
Be a tie ball game.
Makes all the difference in the world. I coached your sister in a few games we lost from free throws, including some big playoff games. Yeah. Big playoff games. We lost area finals. We lost from free throws.
Was that Stillwell or?
Well, no. Well, we didn't shoot great. That was when they were all sophomores, that group. That was, but their junior year against Kingfisher,
yeah.
we shot under 50% from the free throw line.
I remember that.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. There were some things that happened in that game, too, that were very, like.
We played such a good game to lose. It was we outplayed them, but again, when you shoot, I think it was literally 40% from the free throw line.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Good take, good finish.
Great buzzer beater right there by the Longhorns at the hands of Tessa Groff, cutting the lead to 2, heading to the halftime locker room here in the first round of the Oklahoma playoffs. Trav, thank you so much for joining me and making this a little more bearable.
Problem.
So good luck in your game later on.
Thanks, man.
And for all you at home, we're going to take about a 10-minute break, and we'll be back with the action right here on Longhorn Media.
Start of second half action. Inola basketball.
Welcome back, Longhorn basketball fans, to second half action here in the first round of the OSSAA playoffs. District matchup here between the Inola Longhorns and the Verdigris Cardinals, as we see an opening bucket by Brindley Pratt off the Tessa Groff feed. And again, I am back to solo. If you were with us in the first half, I'm back to solo. We'll see if somebody else steps up. Thank you to Travis Wiest of the boys basketball team doing the first half with me. I'm sure it made it more enjoyable for all of you. But regardless, I'm by myself here for the second half as of right now. Great block there by Izzy Helling of the Longhorns, doing her best impression of her brother right there, blocking shots. We'll see him play here just a little bit for the boys team. And Verdigris defense just so stingy. Oh my goodness. Do I have a treat for everybody. Gideon Big Cat Rogers on the call, stepping up. What's going on, Big Cat?
What's going on?
Oh, we've got a turnover, a travel there by Bell. Man, what's going on, Big Cat? I mean, any Longhorn media fan knows your voice watching football, coming in, doing a few basketball games, and Big Cat stepped up, said he's going to do the boys game with me later, and he's here a little early.
Yeah, around here, every once in a while.
A lot of while. Big Cat in our class, we have to have so many hours, and Big Cat was done like before basketball season, I think. It's crazy how many hours he's put in outside of school. So glad to have you here, Big Cat. This will be good. We've got a really good game going.
It looks like it.
Man.
Just got here, so.
It's been really good. I know it's low scoring, but a lot of times girls basketball is, but it truly has been a really, really good game. Groff off from three.
A lot of Verdi fans decided to travel.
Yeah, really good crowd here tonight. Well, we talked about this earlier. Travis Wiest did the first half with me, and we talked about it. I mean, it's fun to have a rivalry game in the playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And so this is a game where, Verdigris has beaten Inola twice. And so, both teams know each other so well. And they're coming out and playing really, really hard. Longhorns went through a little bit of a lull in the second quarter, but managed to get it within 2. And now here we are 2 minutes into the third quarter, tied at 19. It's been a really good game for both squads, I think. Brindley Pratt attacking there. Who could have been probably a travel right there on Pratt. Groff makes the smart play, gets it to Helling for 3.
I haven't really seen her shoot a bunch of threes this year.
Well, I'm going to tell you that's the first one she's made, buddy.
Okay, I was going to say.
She was 0% entering this game as Stringfellow misses, and Helling brings in the rebound on the other end. Yeah, Helling doesn't shoot a lot of threes, but she hadn't made one this year. She looked to the bench. That was pretty funny. But, the thing I like the most about that is Groff. Groff at times will force shots, right?
Yeah.
Which, listen, sometimes you just got to if the offense isn't flowing the way you want it to. Nice attack by Barnett, gets it to go. But Groff will take some risky shots. She passes up the 3. She drives, probably could have thrown up her little patented floater. Chooses to kick it to Izzy Helling. Helling buries the 3. That's just good basketball from Tessa Groff. Another miss and one-shot rebound for the Longhorns. Now they got the ball back here, up by 5. Oh, deep 3 from Groff. Hey, and I'll tell you, she's hit 2 threes tonight, Big Cat, and both of them from about that far away. She's 2 for 5, and the 3 she's missed were all closer than the 2 she's made.
Were they long?
Oh, yeah.
They were?
Oh, both the 2 she's made.
What about the ones she missed?
The ones she's missed are regular. Oh, yeah, she's shooting. Yeah, she's missed them over a couple of them, just kind of off target.
There we go.
Beauchamp now with 6 points.
Back it up a couple steps.
Yeah, back it up. We call that the Charlie Castleman. Longhorns staying in this dribble drive. It's really worked here. Another deep 3 for Groff. This time off the handoff from Micaiah Barnett. Groff's up to 11, 3 of 6 from 3.
Back to back. It's about the same spot almost, too.
Yeah, I know. Hey, confidence matters a lot. Nice fly switch on defense right there by the Longhorns, but somebody's left open, but they managed to scramble underneath the basket and figure it out.
Great defense.
Great job by Bell getting on that one. Longhorns have all the energy. Oh, it's going to be a turnover by Groff right there. Trying to make a tough bounce pass inside. We got Spratt coming in. I would imagine it's for Barnett. We'll see after this timeout by the Cardinals. Man, this is the tough part about playoffs. I'm going to say this, and it stinks because the favorite in this matchup is the Verdigris Cardinals, right? They're 14-9 coming in here. They're 2-0 against the Longhorns this season. But because the playoffs take boys and girls into consideration, here they are in Inola playing a tough district matchup against a team that played them tough twice, even though they got the victory, and they've got 5 more wins on the season. It's it's a tough situation because I think if it was reversed and we're in Verdigris tonight, this score could be similar but flipped almost because the energy could be on the Cardinal side. But the crowd getting into it, the girls are feeding off of it for the Longhorns, and I think that matters.
Yeah, crowd plays a huge factor, especially in the playoffs. I mean, it plays a huge part in just regular season games, but it's way different in the playoffs.
I think so too, and playoffs just feel different. No matter, I mean, pick the sport, it doesn't matter. Playoffs just feel different.
It's not just a regular season game anymore. I mean, you're fighting for something every game.
Exactly. Man, the Longhorns have done a really good job. Beauchamp and Stringfellow, the 2 star juniors for this Cardinal squad, averaging 17 and 15.5 respectively against the Longhorns this season, as we've got a 3 there by Llewellyn that doesn't go. But you know, averaging 17 and 15.5 against this team, they're both so far been held to 6 points. Longhorn defense really doing its job. And then here come the Verdigris Cardinals in a run and jump. First time we've seen them in that press. Groff turns it over, her fourth turnover of the game. And then a foul on Pratt.
Just a first, though.
Yeah, no, hey,
Nothing.
Pratt hasn't scored a ton of points. She's played a really good game, just been solid defensively, doing everything her team asked of her. That's what Brindley does. Nice screen from Stringfellow on Spratt right there. The freshman Patterson takes it in and finishes. That's Adelaide Patterson.
Very tough move.
She's a good player, man. Just a freshman.
Nice.
Run and jump. Somebody's going to be open. Just got to do a good job finding it.
Oh.
Spratt bobbles the ball. She's had a little bit of a problem with that tonight, Big Cat. Nice pass from Megan Bell. Helling short arms the layup. Stringfellow with the rebound. Cardinals off and running. Man, I'll tell you what, this has been a really fun basketball game. It's back and forth.
Yeah, it seems like the crowd is getting into it a little bit too.
No foul right there, just solid defense, says the ref from Megan Bell. Again, we're all the way across the gym from it at our angle, but I would have called that a foul, but that's why I'm not down there reffing.
That's why we get this job up here.
That's right. They give me the easy jobs up here talking. Got Barnett and Parsons back in for the Longhorns. Nice move right there by Avery Deegan to get her 4th point of the game.
Seems to me they're just trying to get in the post. That's where they're getting their points so far.
Which is unusual for them. And we've got a foul on Deegan on this end.
Little shooting team. Rely on the 3.
Oh, big time. They will shoot a bunch of threes.
It looks like they're getting inside.
It wouldn't shock me if that's an adjustment that Coach Bunton made at halftime and said go inside on them.
Yeah.
Forced them to get into foul trouble because the Longhorns, they play 8, but the heavy minutes are coming from about 6 players.
Yeah.
Right. Paisley Sparks, first time in the game for the Cardinals. Longhorns moving the ball around the perimeter with Groff and Barnett and Pratt. Nice hesitation there from Barnett. She doesn't have the burst that she had before that ACL tear, but she's still able to get by her defender with relative ease. She's just so quick. And before you were here, Big Cat, you missed it. Her knee buckled.
Oh, really?
I mean, within a minute of the first quarter. Parsons doesn't go. Her 2-point attempt from the short corner doesn't go. But yeah, it buckled. She limped off, and then she's able to kind of run back and forth and then few minutes later came back in the ball game. So I was happy for her. Being a senior, playing with an ACL tear, you know, she doesn't want to come out of this game, I can promise.
Yeah. No, there's no way.
Good screen right there by Paisley Sparks. Shot from Patterson doesn't go. Barnett with the rebound, leading the charge. Gets it ahead to Groff for 2. His 3rd assist for Barnett. That's a big difference she can make. She's not doing a lot of scoring for this team with that ACL, but man, she can pass the ball. She sees the floor well. She can lead the fast break.
Yeah, 100%. About to be under 30 seconds into the 3rd.
Addie Russell for 3 is good.
And that one looked good all the way.
Right. She's now leading scorer, 7 points for the Cardinals, and I'm telling you, man, she is the do-it-all player for them. I mentioned it earlier, but it's worth mentioning again as Helling gets inside. Off the feed again from Barnett, right?
Yeah.
Great job by the Longhorns there. Get the lead back up to 5 as the clock is ticking. Addie Russell takes another 3. This one's going to be no good. Sparks going for the rebound with Helling.
Got 1.1 on the clock. Maybe enough time to throw something down there. Oh, they're going to say Verdigris ball?
We're going to say Verdigris basketball. Barnett comes off the floor. But no, Addie Russell in 2 games against the Longhorns. She's scored 6.5 points on 50% from 3, 8.5 rebounds, 4.5 assists, 1.5 steals. How about that for Addie Russell, the point guard? She's really good, man. Well, all right, that will take us to the end of the 3rd here. Longhorns down by 2 at half, up by 5 going into the 4th. We're going to take a short break here, and we'll be back with 4th quarter action here in the 1st round of the Oklahoma playoffs right here on Longhorn Media. Welcome back, basketball fans, to 4th quarter action here in Inola, the 1st round of the OSSAA playoffs. The Longhorns of Inola lead the Cardinals of Verdigris 34-29 entering the 4th quarter here. Longhorns have the same 5 on the floor. I believe we have 1 switch in for the Cardinals, and that's Deegan back in the ball game. I may have missed 1 or 2. We'll see. I think they checked number 2 in as well, Callie James. James gets it to Stringfellow, and she starts it off right for the Cardinals with a 3 out the gate, cutting the Longhorn lead to 2.
Wheeler's yelling something down there.
And I think that, well, they're running a set. They're running a set, and Izzy Helling almost busted it.
Yeah.
But
got lucky with the foul call.
Got lucky for sure. I'll tell you what, man. Coach Bunton is so good for the Cardinals. I mean, every set the Longhorns have tried to run, his girls know exactly what it is. There's no secrets. They've worked on it in practice. You know, I remember coaching under certain coaches here, and we'd run a lot of sets. And when we'd run sets, Coach Bunton would say, we got an offensive foul on Brendan Pratt. But, yeah, Coach Bunton would say, we spend forever in practice just running over your sets because you have so many sets. And so there's no surprises. You just got to run it perfect and catch them lacking somewhere, which doesn't happen very often with a Verdigris defense. A block by Helling. Another block. And you're right, Big Cat. They are focused on getting the ball inside right now.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Beauchamp with Pratt on her. That's a really nice little rub screen right there from Stringfellow. A lot of people would want a moving screen call right there, but she didn't really move into Pratt. Pratt just ran into her. It is legal right there. And then Beauchamp gets fouled by Helling. Helling's 3rd.
Once that Longhorn defense sees them start going inside, that gives the outside the 3-point opportunities a little higher, as we saw in the last couple possessions. I believe they knocked down 2 threes back to back.
You're exactly right. It makes life a lot easier when you're aggressive and can actually get to the basket, whether that's from post-ups or drives. Makes life easier on your shooters. Weaver bobbles the ball in the inbounds, but gets it back to Groff. Cardinals kind of showing a little pseudo press there. They're not really pressing. I mean, they're just trying to make it hard to get the ball inside. Off the dribble three this time for Groff, doesn't go. Everybody was holding their breath in the arena.
She was just like one step forward a little in. No, that one she was a little too far back.
Yeah, maybe so. Well, and off the dribble I think affects that too.
Yeah. Oh, I thought she was about to square up on that one.
Man, Cardinals running a pick and roll offense. You don't see this a lot in girls basketball.
I wouldn't call it push.
Foul inside on Brooklyn Parsons. One of the Longhorns.
Probably lucky to get that push. So it's probably going to be a knockdown 3 in the corner right there.
Referee making sure we do things procedurally correctly. I think we're going to have Parsons and Weaver head to the bench. And we've got Barnett and Bell back in the game. Longhorns have their original starting 5 in the game as Beauchamp hits the 3.
It's going to give Cardinals the lead.
She's up to 10. Again, she's averaged 17 against this Longhorn squad.
Turnover.
It's going to stay Longhorn basketball somehow, Big Cat.
I don't know how that is, but
yeah. When I was on with Travis Wiest in the first half, we talked about, Verdigris's the press itself hasn't led to a bunch of turnovers as far as like they're stealing the ball necessarily. Addie Russell running through.
He's up to 4.
But it's not like they're stealing it a bunch of the press, but the Longhorns will break the press like this and be in such a hurry that they'll turn it over themselves unforced on the other end.
Oh, block right there by Beauchamp.
Beauchamp, I'm telling you, Big Cat, you can't always see it, but I am telling you, you're not going to see that many more athletic girls than Jackie Beauchamp, buddy. I saw it. I coached against her when she was a freshman, and man, that year she actually tore her ACL, if I remember correctly. We played Verdigris in the playoffs without her. She was coming off the bench as a freshman, but man, she was even so impactful then for this team, and to see her here as a junior, man, she's a really good athlete. She's a really good athlete. Makes a huge difference. Oh, no. Bell tries to go over the top, turns it over.
I believe that's like 2 or 3 turnovers in a row.
Press is doing its job for the Cardinals. And, again, part of it's just speeding up the Longhorns, speeding them up, making life a little bit more difficult on them and not able to handle it. Tough pass inside, attempt right there by Llewellyn. 5 minutes remaining here in Inola in the first round of the playoffs. Longhorns trail 34-38 to the Verdigris Cardinals. Been a really good matchup here. Barnett, Longhorns kind of taking their time on this one, and then Barnett's going to turn it over. Patterson's floater doesn't go, but Russell's right there for the rebound, kicks it out to Beauchamp, who's been hot.
She got fouled.
Oh, they're going to call a foul on Barnett on the shot.
Yeah, I think it is.
They're calling it on the shot, and I think you're right, Big Cat.
I don't know if she gave her a space to land, but
I think you're right.
I don't think the ref saw it until a little bit later, but probably looking at the shot.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think she gave her a spot to land. I think she was already moving to block her out from the rebound there.
Yeah.
Beauchamp makes the first. Beauchamp, 71% free throw shooter against the Longhorns this season. Misses the second. And hits the third. 2 for 3 at the line. She's up to 12 of the Cardinals' 40.
All of a sudden, they're up by 6.
Helling attacking hard. They're not going to give her the shooting foul, though. They're going to say Stringfellow fouled on the drive. It's going to be a baseline out of bounds for the Longhorns, trailing by 6. Just under 5 minutes remaining. And another offensive foul call. That is the third offensive foul called against Izzy Helling of the Longhorns.
It'll be a timeout.
And we got a timeout. And Coach Wheeler is frustrated because I think a lot of them have been offensive fouls. You can see Coach Dark there with Izzy Helling explaining to her she can't do that.
Yeah.
I mean, and again, it's 3 times. One was the elbow was a little high in the first half on a drive. Okay, whatever. The other 2 have been illegal screens. And I think it's hard to argue against them, Big Cat. I think they've been illegal screens. She's moving a lot. And she's probably sitting here thinking Verdigris is doing the same thing. But again, I would qualify it a little bit differently because Helling is creating the contact.
Yeah.
What the Cardinals are so good at is what I call a rub screen, where they're not creating the contact, but they're just going. They know where you're going.
Yeah.
So they're just going to kind of be there, right? And so
All goes back
if
to
they're
the great
moving,
coaching.
exactly,
All
and
goes
and again, and being established in a system for a really long time.
Yeah.
So they're, the Longhorns are running a set. Helling knows better, right?
Yeah.
That's why Coach Wheeler's frustrated at her. She knows better than to be moving on a set screen where she's creating the contact.
Yeah, it's probably something like that they're learning in middle school or something right now.
Yeah, and that's why it's just a little bit of a, frustration factor and a not going back to fundamentals, right? So, all right.
Down 6.
This is a big point in the ball game right here. This could be the swing point right here. Can the Longhorns not turn the ball over? Because that has been the biggest issue. They're about to run their OU play right there, one of my favorite sets. They get it to Bell. Brindley Pratt goes back door, and then Tessa Groff goes off of a flare screen for the 3. Not able to get the ball to Bell. Foul is called against Deegan, and she's going to head to the bench with 4 fouls. Longhorns, I think, are just going to run regular offense right here.
Can't turn the ball over.
That's the big thing. That's been the Achilles heel here in this 4th quarter after a great 3rd quarter by the Longhorns. So that Cardinals defense is dominant right now. And they have the confidence to be dominant. As Llewellyn is against Bell right there. Bell throws one up. They're going to call the foul on the floor. And I love Megan Bell's aggression tonight for the Longhorns. Well, from here on out, Big Cat, these last 4 minutes, both teams will be shooting free throws every foul as long as it's not an offensive foul.
Got to get a bucket right here.
Yeah, the Longhorns, they're going to look. I mean, again, you don't need to settle for anything right here. Let's go get a really good look if you're the Longhorns.
Yeah. Plenty of time on the clock.
Off the flare screen, Groff and Pratt.
Good rebound. Don't have to rush anything yet.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. I mean, if the Longhorns hit a 3 here, that'd be huge. Then you're in a 1-possession ball game. Barnett attacks, and she's going to get to head to the free throw line to shoot 2.
That was a good drive. Way to get
and patient offense.
Oh, yeah.
Patient. That's what you got to do. And you can't panic in those moments.
Yeah.
Which, again, the Longhorns are sitting here with a bunch of juniors and seniors on the floor. They shouldn't panic, right?
No, shouldn't be at all.
Kai Barnett.
They've been here plenty of times.
Just business as usual, right? That's right. Barnett misses the second, but a great rebound from Parsons. They're going to call a jump ball. But I believe possession goes to the Cardinals. Man, what a great job by Parsons to jump up, not foul, and grab that rebound, but unfortunately tied up by the Cardinals. If you're a Longhorns fan, the Cardinals get the ball up by 5. This is where things will get interesting here, Big Cat. Let's see how aggressive the Cardinals are going to be.
I was like, yeah, it's probably a foul right there.
It was.
Hanging on to her arm.
Yeah, oh yeah, it was. And Bell knew it. Bell knew she was fouling her. That's all right. That's part of it.
But yeah, I agree with you. I'm interested to see if they go at the bucket, try to score, or they try to burn a little more clock.
It's a 2-possession ball game, and it could be even. It could be a 3-possession ball game if Russell can make both of these. And again, Russell.
I didn't really like that foul right there.
No, I think
3 minutes.
Bell, again, I think Bell knew she was doing it. She reaches in, and hits both. And that's where this becomes a problem if you're a Longhorn fan, is now it's a 7-point ball game. You're talking a 3-possession game. They almost have to hit a shot here to cut it to 2 possessions. Any shot. I mean, this would be a great shot. This
little long.
Man, missed shot by Bell. Not a shot she's used to taking. But, man, that's – Beauchamp's going to take it in. Probably ill-advised right there.
Yeah.
I don't think Coach Bunton is very frustrated at his junior guard right there, taking it inside. Barnett looks at it, gets it to Bell.
Got to get out of that corner.
Got a timeout for Coach Wheeler of Inola. But this is where it becomes tough, Big Cat, because you're talking a 7-point ball game. You got to have 3 possessions left in you.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you're talking there's 2.5 minutes left and no shot clock.
Yeah.
So this is where things become, they have to score here and then hope that we have another Verdigris ill-advised wild layup attempt or a 3-pointer that's about, something that they'll miss to give those extra possessions. Because if it becomes a fouling game, you put yourself in a really tough hole here if you're the Longhorns being down by 7. That's kind of the killer. Under 3, down 3 possessions with no shot clock in high school is a really tough hole to dig yourself out of.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Mike Bunton over there is telling them, don't force any shots. You got it. If you get a good look, take it. But you don't want to. You probably want to try to get 30-second possession.
Oh yeah, man. I think it's
30 seconds.
I think for sure, and I think you're going to see it's going to be an open layup or nothing for the Cardinals. I mean, truly, open layup or nothing. Run your offense.
Yeah.
But we'll see what the Longhorns can do.
Got to get a good look right here.
Pratt gets it out to Groff at half court. Longhorns looking to run a set back screen. And nothing out of that set play. Coach Wheeler's frustrated. He didn't like that. Wasn't what was supposed to happen. I don't know what he called, but it wasn't supposed to look like that.
Two minutes on the clock.
A lot of offense here, but the Longhorns looking to get inside. Kick it to Groff. Bell to Groff for 3.
Got it.
And that's a big shot for the Longhorns, but now you're under 2 minutes. Down by 4. And you've got to make something happen on the defensive end if you're the Longhorns. But you can, hey, and there it is from Micaiah Barnett with the steal. Groff to Pratt for 3. It's off. Good look right there. And then a near turnover for the Cardinals. Longhorns doing a good job in this press. But the Cardinals find a way to break it. Now, again, they can just run their offense. And we've got a timeout from Coach Bunton of Verdigris. 1 minute, 25 seconds, it says here in the arena.
Now it's kind of looking like Verdigris is trying to play too fast when they got the lead.
I think that's why he called the timeout.
Yeah, I was just thinking. I was like, they're playing a little too fast. I don't know why she tried to drive right there, but got knocked away.
I think part of it is the press, right? I think, I'm telling you, man, there's something mental that happens because in your head you're like, I know I can beat this press.
Yeah.
And you think you got to go really fast, or you think you've got to make something. But in reality,
got another game.
You just got to play your game. Yeah, play the game. Just take a deep breath, move the basketball against that press, and you're going to be fine. And I know Coach Bunton is telling them that, hey, here's how we're going to break it. Here's what we're going to do. Do not force anything. Wait until they foul you because they are going to eventually have to foul you. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah, 100% right here. What are we about, a minute and 30?
Minute 25.
Minute 25.
Yep, minute 25 remaining. Big uphill battle for the Longhorns depending on the decisions made by the Cardinals. So we'll see what kind of look they're given, but I expect a lot of ball pressure from Inola.
Yeah, got to play some hands-on defense right here.
You got to get after him right here.
Like, I mean, that's out there. You got to get out there.
Coach Wheeler is, I think he was frustrated at how much room Brindley Pratt is giving. A near steal by Groff.
That's 2.
And it's going to be a foul on Helling, and she is out of the game.
That's the thing. That's a tough situation right there. You got a trap. I mean, the ref's probably going to call anything that almost touches you right there as a blocking foul, just where you are on the court.
Yeah.
It's a tough spot.
Yeah, and then
Good
you're
job by Izzy Helen, though.
yeah, really great job. And I'll tell you what, Fallon Adelaide Patterson, she has not attempted a free throw against the Longhorns, so I don't have any data. But I'm going to tell you right now,
100%.
she's really good as a freshman, bud. She can play, and she goes out there and hits 2 big free throws to get to 7 points for the Cardinals. Longhorn deficit is back to 6, but again, it's a 2-possession game.
Now you got to get some shots up.
Yeah, it's a 2-possession game,
Running
and you
out
got
of
to make
time.
something happen. And there's going to be a foul right there. It's going to put Tessa Groff on the free throw line, which is fine. But the problem is, even if she makes both, you're still in a 2-possession battle.
Yeah.
And that's eventually a 3 is going to happen. And I get why we didn't force that. I wouldn't have wanted Groff to force that, but
I don't think Bunton minded that foul right there.
no, of course not. He's fine with it. Don't let him shoot a 3. Anything but a 3.
Yeah.
And Groff had a really good game for the Longhorns. 17 points to lead the game. And there's 18 for the junior.
4-point game.
He's probably flirting with a career high right here, Big Cat.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but
I'm not sure either.
Sure I is, but probably getting close.
Cardinals, they are not going to put a shot up here. I can almost guarantee it. I'd be shocked.
Yeah.
I'd be shocked. The Longhorns are going to have to foul. And Groff with the foul. I mean, that's the only option left. You're under 40 seconds. I mean, you've got to.
Yeah, got it.
I mean, you got 38 seconds remaining. You gotta go foul.
Now you flip a coin. Make or miss.
Russell hits the first. She's up to 12 points to tie her teammate Jackie Beauchamp for the team lead for the Cardinals. And hits the second to lead her team, 13 points. We've got a 30-second timeout, Coach Bunton and the Cardinals. I fully expect Coach Bunton is talking to his squad about not, fouling is okay if they're heading to the basket. Nothing easy, but really the most important thing is don't let them hit a 3 right here.
Yeah,
if they hit a layup, it's still a 2-possession game. If you foul them and they go to the free throw line, it's still a 2-possession game. But don't give them the easy foul early.
Yeah.
But ultimately, you're feeling pretty good if you're a Cardinals fan. I'm sure Coach Bunton is, coaches are always more stressed than fans, I feel like.
Yeah.
Even if they don't show it. I always heard the most calm coaches actually are more like ducks, right? Above the water, they look so calm and serene, right? A duck. They look so calm and serene. But if you could see under the water, that duck's feet are going freaking crazy, right? So that's most coaches. Coach Bunton is relaxed. He's got his legs crossed over there chilling. Well, I promise you, inside he is not chilling. He is that duck in the water kicking his feet for dear life. Nice flare screen right there, getting Groff open.
That was a good play, though. Great play. Try to get the open 3. Had it.
I mean, you can't draw up a better look than that right there. And then Addie Russell going to go shoot 2 more right here. That foul was on Brooklyn Parsons. And again, you give it to the hot hand too. Again, Groff with 18 points for the Longhorns. What more can you ask for than an open shot off the flare screen? Great screen by Megan Bell.
Yeah, great.
To spring her open, but shot doesn't fall. That's the way it goes sometimes in basketball. As both of Russell's shots fall, and she's now up to 15 for the Cardinals.
Now it's going to be really tough for the Longhorns.
I mean, it'd take a miracle at this point, Big Cat. Groff. Groff will put a shot up. She don't care usually. I mean, they're running too much offense.
Yeah, now you got
it. There's too much offense. Groff throws up another one and misses. Rebound brought in by Bell. Yeah. But it's going to be a first-round district win for the Verdigris Cardinals here in Inola against their crosstown rivals. Verdigris wins it 48-40, and they will play Tuesday at home for regionals, and the Inola Longhorns will play Thursday in Verdigris. I'm not sure the game times on that, but it's all that is available on the OSSAA website. Everybody, thank you so much for joining us for this first matchup. We are going to take about a 15-minute break, but don't go anywhere because we've got another rivalry matchup next as we watch this trophy presentation here. We got another rivalry match between the boys Verdigris Cardinals and the boy Inola Longhorn squads. It'll be a lot of fun. So, again, congratulations to the Verdigris Cardinals here on their district championship. We'll take a quick break, and we will be back right here on Longhorn Media.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Inola Indoor Sports Arena at Clyde Barkley Court for tonight's Class 4A Area 1 District 2 contest between the visiting Verdigris Cardinals and your Inola Longhorns. Tonight's starters, first for Verdigris, at guard, a freshman number 0, Jet Roach. At forward, a senior number 3, Dax Hamilton. At guard, a sophomore number 10, Jace Button. At forward, a sophomore number 22, Jackson Thurman. And at guard, a junior number 33, Nate Bowen. Cardinals are coached by head coach Chris Halkey, assisted by Lake Payne and Larry Luretta. And now let's meet the starting lineup for your Inola Longhorns. At one forward, 6'1", junior number 2, Charlie Castleman. At the other forward, 6', senior number 4, Jack Stark. In the middle, 6'4", senior number 11, Caleb Kelly. At one guard, a 5'8", senior number 23, Travis Reese. And at guard, a 6'1", senior number 20, Caden Thompson.
Welcome, Longhorn basketball fans, to a first round of the OSSAA playoffs action here in Inola. We've got rivals, Verdigris Cardinals, coming in at 8-15 against the 20-4 4A number 18 Inola Longhorns. If you're just joining us, I'm Tyler Swope, and I am joined tonight by Gideon Big Cat Rogers.
Yeah, I just want to say before anything, number 11 on Longhorns is not 6'4".
yeah.
It says in the warm-up, he's not 6'4".
No,
6'4".
you know what?
Caleb.
We've been sitting on it all season. This is our last broadcast as we see him win the tip. Yeah, I'm done sitting on it. I agree with you. He's not 6'4". If he's 6'4", I'm 6'7".
Yeah.
And that ain't true. So, well, here we go. It's going to be a really great matchup tonight. It was an 8-point ball game last time these two teams met. Really close. Longhorns came out on top. It was like a 30-point ball game the first time they played each other.
Yeah,
turnover. And we're going to see, I mean, a lot of these players, but that guy with the ball in his hands right there, number 0, freshman Jet Roach, we are going to see a lot of him for the Verdigris Cardinals tonight, I would imagine. Leading scorer on this team, averages 10 a game, but really good shooting splits, solid player, especially for a freshman. It's hard to lead your team in scoring as a freshman, regardless.
Good defense by Longhorns early. Great defense by Jax. He's going to get a push on him there.
Just kind of leaned on him a little bit right there.
He's a great defender. Number 4 for the Longhorns. Amazing defender.
Yeah, without a doubt, man. He has really come in, and I think it's surprised a lot of Longhorn fans this year, just with his energy and efforts, and he just cares so much, man, and you just can't replicate that kind of care. Because we've got a tough rebound there by Caleb Helling of the Longhorns off the Hamilton miss. Gets it to Wiest.
Not 6'4", Caleb Helling.
He's going to love that we're talking about that. Caden Thompson, leading scorer for this Longhorn team, moves the ball around.
Oh,
3-point miss there by Wiest.
No points scored yet. About a minute and a half in.
A slow start, but you know, I'll say this. Verdigris, again, they're coming in at 8-15. They've not had the season that they think they should have had. As Helling not able to bring in that rebound. But I'll tell you this, man, they play solid offensively, and they run their stuff. That's what Coach Houck has always taught. Like, we're not going to take a bunch of quick shots early. We're going to wait and get a great look. Right now, he's had some players in the past that were just kind of next-level players, and that's a little different. If you got a guy who can just go get a bucket, well, you can't replicate that, right?
Yeah.
But, man, he's got a squad this year. Again, leading scorer is a freshman. But, man, they can absolutely play, and they play well together, and they're going to be methodical about their offensive approach. So we see a pull up there by Travis Weiss, no good, rebounded by Helling.
Only
Helling
one
goes
senior. Only one senior starts for the Cardinals. It's number 3, Dax Hampton. He's the only senior that starts. Others are freshman, sophomore, junior, and junior.
Yeah, young squad for sure, as we see Helling get the over-the-back foul, if you want to call it that.
Jet Roach, he's going to be around for 3 more years. He's already really good.
He's a good player, man. He can really play. And again, he's just confident. He steps on the floor knowing he belongs. He's attacking Travis Weist right there, and they're going to call a foul on Weist.
I thought it was all ball. I thought it'd be a jump ball, but
yeah, we've got a really good vantage for that, right? That's all happening right below where we are standing, and so I agree. I thought it was all ball right there, but hey, it won't be the only call I disagree with both ways.
Yeah.
Usually I'm more critical. This is, we're Longhorn TV, but usually I'm more critical of the calls going against the other team. I'm like, ooh, I thought that should have been a foul,
It's like they're going to get number 0, Jet Roach, on the push.
Nice rebound there. One-handed rebound there by Helling, using that God-given vertical he's got.
3 minutes in, still zeros on the scoreboard.
This is the slowest Longhorn start we've seen in several games.
Oh, yeah. Usually it's this guy right here with the ball, get us started early.
Yeah, we'll see what he can do here. Kind of loses the handle right there. Great defense by the Cardinals.
This guy's not scared to shoot the ball.
I'm going to say no shot right there. Foul occurred before he started his gather. That's going to be the 3rd foul on the Cardinals, and we're going to see Carson Woods and Luke Boren head into the game for the Cardinals. Still no subs for the Longhorns.
Good pass.
Great pass in there from Chuck Castleman. Finished by Caden Thompson, leading scorer on this team. We'll talk a lot about him tonight, I would guarantee it. He's averaging 22.5 points per game, shooting 52% from the field, 42% from 3, 85% from the free throw line. Great take there by Jet Roach, doesn't go. But, Caden Thompson, there's only so many superlatives you can use to talk about a guy that does what Caden Thompson has done for the Longhorns. One of the most prolific scorers in Inola Longhorn history. And again, we'll talk about him a lot as the game goes on, but he is just tremendous.
Turnover right here. Travis Weiss.
Weiss going to finish that one himself. I like the finger roll, old school there by Weiss.
He got up there for a little guy.
Travis commentated the first half of the girls' game with me earlier. Does a great job in a lot of areas. I'd like to say the same thing about you, Big Cat.
Yeah.
Been out there playing first base these last couple days. All right.
Yeah, I had a little scrimmage earlier today.
Nice.
That's why I wasn't sure if I'd be here for the first half of the girls' game.
Yep.
Glad Travis could take over.
Yeah, it was good. But again, people don't want to just listen to me. I can promise you that. Another miss there for the Cardinals. Got Caleb Helling gobbling up rebounds right now. Has 5.
Yeah, unbelievable early.
I mean,
5 minutes into the game, got 5 rebounds.
It's such a low-scoring game so far. 4-0 here. Thompson gets it to Helling in the corner, running the pick and roll. Helling, I thought he was going to pull it for a second there, Big Cat, but we don't see that very often. He's 35% from 3 on low volume. Weiss takes one, though, and misses. Rebound brought down by the Cardinals. Led across half court by Luke Boren.
Caleb is more of a 5 or 6 foot in kind of guy.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know. Hey, so is Izzy Helling, his sister. She hit a 3 in the girls' game.
Good hands out there by Travis Weiss.
His second steal of the game, averages 2 a game. Shovel pass to Thompson, no good.
Gets his own rebound. Drives.
Misses. Another rebound for Helling.
It's kind of scary that they were going to call a charge right there on Caden Thompson.
I think he was worried about it too. I think that's why he missed the shot.
Yeah.
Helling again up to 6 rebounds. Heading to the free throw line. Helling is a 67% free throw shooter on the season as we see Aiden Schaefer come in for fellow senior Jackson Dark.
Melvin.
Oh, Melvin almost pulls in the rebound.
Almost tackled him, too. Almost got a tackle on the stats.
Almost got a tackle.
Nice move right there by Jared.
Another rebound for Helling. My goodness, Caleb Helling on the boards is tremendous right now.
Longhorns in the bonus already.
I mean, slow offensive quarter overall, but I mean, good again. 7 rebounds in the first quarter for Inola senior Caleb Helling. A lot of tough shots taken by the Cardinals, forced by the Longhorn defense as Helling hits the first again. See if he can complete the second of 2 here.
I look at the score and then I look at the clock and I think like one of them's messed up just because it's so low scoring.
We're so used to this. I mean, this is a Longhorn team that averages 70 a game.
Yeah.
And here they are with 7 with 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. I mean, that's a credit to the Cardinals defense.
Good hands right there by Wiest.
Hey, that Cardinal defense, man, I'm telling you, they've done this to the Longhorns, especially in their last matchup. It's like they kind of figured something out against them. They force them to take tough shots. I mean, we've seen Travis Wiest, both the three-pointers he's taken has been tough with a guy in his face off the dribble. I mean, that's a shot you're going to live with if you're the opposing coach, right?
Yeah. I assume number 10 is probably the shooter on the team.
I keep hearing the coaches yell, shooter. That's Bunton. That's Coach Mike Bunton's son. Mike Bunton of the girls squad. And then Thompson is going to foul the freshman, Luke Boren, and put him on the free throw line with a chance to put Verdigris on the board.
Can he do it? I think he can.
I think he definitely can.
Free throws for a reason. Practice these every day.
Oh, Boren misses the front end.
Might have jinxed him a little bit.
And misses the second. No. Wow, rebounded by Wiest, and he's off and running.
Not bad, Jake.
Pushing the pace. Wiest to Helling for 3.
You called it. You called it.
I'm telling you, when it's in rhythm like that, Helling can hit him. I mean, he's a 35% shooter. It's just low volume, right? He doesn't take very many. But Helling hits the 3 off the Wiest feed. Wiest gets his first assist. That's really his main thing for this Longhorn squad, averaging 15 points and 6 assists per game, which, listen, I mean, since I've been around, 6 assists, I don't know if we've ever seen a Longhorn player average 6 assists a game.
Right there by number 21, Aiden Schaefer.
Chuckyville.
Dang.
Yeah, assist
Knew that
from
one was
Caden
going
Thompson. Yeah, you can't let him get in rhythm. Again, he's actually had a tough shooting season, 32% from 3, but ultimately, you don't want to leave that guy open because when he sees a few go through, who knows how many he can make.
He started the season off to a very hot start. I mean, he could not miss.
Bunton misses, and then, Castleman not able to secure the rebound.
13-0. Late in the first.
Yeah, you know, and Travis talked about their defensive goal is to hold teams to less than 10 per quarter. That's their goal. I mean, their winning percentages.
Great job right now.
Yeah, and their winning percentages through the roof when they do that.
Here he is again.
Yeah, he's trying to get him the ball.
Stripped. That went under Bunton's legs, or through the legs of Bunton.
First buckets here coming at the hands of sophomore Carson Woods on the fast break for the Cardinals.
Can't miss that one.
No.
If you miss that one, you might be in a little trouble. With 13-2, Longhorns going to get last shot of the quarter.
This is where usually the Longhorns just let Wiest take one. They're usually okay with it. He gets it to Helling for 3. He gets it off in time. No good. Well, a dominant first quarter there by the Longhorn defense. Inola leads Verdigris 13-2 after 1. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back with second quarter action right here on Longhorn Media.
Start of the second period, Inola basketball.
Second quarter action right here on Longhorn Media. Longhorns lead the Cardinals 13-2, low scoring affair for both teams compared to their season average in that first quarter. We'll see if they can get in a rhythm here.
Don't leave that guy open.
That wasn't even off of a pass. That's what's interesting. They throw it into Helling, and he can't handle the pass, and it just kind of bounces out to Thompson.
Yeah, that's way too much space for that guy, averaging 22 points.
And just such a consistent scorer, Caden Thompson. It's like, he's had 2 40-point games this year. No, two 40-point, and I think 3 over 30.
Yeah, I think he had 35 the other night at.
Yeah, he had 37, and he went 9 for 9 from 3 against Wagner.
Ooh.
Yeah, he hit all 9. So we've already seen him miss 1 tonight, so he's not going to go 100%. But right there, gets fouled, going to send the 85% free throw shooter to the line. Man, what's crazy, you don't see people get fouled on threes very often. We saw it once in the girls' game and now once here.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy. Yeah, I know. We also got the Duke game on. Shout out to the Blue Devils taking down number 1, Michigan, as Thompson misses the first. Jinxton talking about that 85%. But, yeah, Duke, 11th all-time win versus an AP number 1 team. We'll take it. I am a Blue Devils fan. So Thompson misses the second. I don't know that I've ever seen this.
That's embarrassing.
Again, if you're watching and you don't know, Caden Thompson is in the Basketball Hall of Fame. He won the national.
This is 3 in a row.
He won the national. He almost did free throw shooting I think he was 13. With his last year in it, he was able to win the national championship. And then that performance was followed up by his little brother Cooper winning it this last year. Kind of crazy. So yeah, I don't know that I've ever seen him miss 2 in a row, but hey, missed 2 right there.
Good pass, but good hands. And
Melvin.
Good pass.
What a pass. Oh my goodness, what a highlight right there.
God.
Thompson feeding it up ahead. Great pass on point to Travis Weiss, who finishes it in midair. Never even comes down with it.
That was very tough.
Carson Woods for 3. He's got all 5 of the Cardinal points right now. No one's guarding Chucky.
Yeah, that's a mistake right there.
Misses.
Rare.
Hesitation right there from Woods. Man, usually you're fine with the heat check right there, but again, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, this Cardinals team doesn't mess around. They take good shots, and I'm sure in the back of his mind, he's like, this isn't a good shot. Chucky up ahead to Weiss for 3. And we've got a timeout, Verdigris right here, 30-second timeout for Coach Houck. They're going to talk it over as the Longhorns are maintaining a 17-point lead here in the second quarter. About 5 minutes or so remaining. Can't do much better.
Crazy play.
I can't believe he never came down with it. That's a highlight for sure. And then Chucky throwing it ahead the possession before, getting it ahead to Weiss.
Deep 3 by Weiss. (22-5).
And again, it's low scoring, obviously, for Verdigris, but this is low scoring for the Longhorns.
Yeah.
I say that. There's 5:53 left in this quarter. They have time. If they can get to 35, they're right on pace.
Yeah, slow start. Got hot towards the end of the first. Started the second very hot.
Nice take there by the freshman Boren, and they're actually going to call travel.
Thought they were going to call a foul right there.
I did too, and I really thought Boren did a good job. Weiss, the true point guard for this Longhorn basketball team, leads them across half court here walking. Good hands right there by Boston Sherman. Another freshman getting playing time for this Cardinals team. Dart coming in the game here for Helling.
Not 6'4".
Not 6'4".
Not even close.
Screen.
Oh, lost the ball midair.
He knew it too.
Yeah.
He knew there was nothing to be done there. Attacking, looking to dish it to a teammate. But really, again, that Cardinals defense, there was nobody open. I don't know who he would have dished it to.
Yeah. I think he tried to just give somebody a chance. Didn't know if anyone was over there. Ooh, elbow right there. Not going to be called, but good take by Carson Woods.
Carson Woods coming off the bench and making an impact right here. Has all 7 of the Verdigris Cardinals points. Thompson one-on-one. Oh, Schaefer asking for the ball inside. Doesn't get it.
Chucky in the corner.
Schaefer takes a shot there from Woods.
Helling's going to come in. For Schaefer.
Back to the original starting 5 on the floor for the Longhorns. Jackson Thurman back in. Woods picks up his second, and he's got all their points. You got to maintain him in the game here, protect him a little bit. They take him out. Hand down, man down, says Caden Thompson. Misses, but cleaned up by Caleb Helling.
Helling's airtime is just so impressive. It's like
fly.
He just floats up there.
Pretty impressive, man. He can jump. There's no doubt about it. Good take right there by 23, the freshman, Boston Sherman.
Almost could have called like a little trip on Chuck. I thought he went in there a little aggressive, but great take.
Here's what I'm trying to figure out. It is man-to-man, I think. I was trying to figure out if this is man-to-man or if they're in some sort of a 1-3-1. But I think it is man-to-man for sure.
Yeah.
They're just really laying off.
Yeah.
No ball pressure, really. Great passing for the Longhorns.
Great ball fake right there. A shot fake by Caleb Helling.
Well, I'm telling you right now, he wanted to dunk it.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
That's always his mentality, but he knew he was a little far away.
Yeah.
Smartly just takes the layup off a great feed from Thompson. Oh, yeah.
Usually try.
Yeah. That's playoffs, Big Cat. You know, things are changing. Playoffs, now it matters. Great job. Helling has been so disruptive.
Do they change for Caleb Helling now?
Do they what?
Do they change for Caleb Helling?
Maybe not. Maybe not.
I mean,
I'll tell you right now, his defensive intensity is impressing the heck out of me.
Yeah.
I mean, he has been – that's 3 steals and countless deflections, disruptions. I mean, he is all over the place defensively. Nice move. Kicks it out to Chuck. Somehow Chuck keeps it in bounds. Dark – that's definitely an ankle twist right there.
Looks like he already has a brace on that ankle.
Great passing right there.
He's got to come off.
Yeah, he's going to have to. He came down on it pretty hard. I think he twisted it. That just is what it is. Oof, I hate that, man. It hurts me just to see it. I mean, we've all done it, and we know what it feels like. And, oof, a sprained ankle is brutal. Oh, and they're not going to – wait, he just scored it. Oh, the ball went out of bounds. I didn't even know what happened. So we scored.
I thought he got a layup.
He did, and then on the inbounds, it went out of bounds on Verdigris.
I didn't even
and
see
so
that.
Longhorns get the ball, and we see another Chuck Castleman three-pointer off the Travis Wiest feed on the inbounds.
I had no idea how he had the ball right there.
Wiest rebound, is taking it himself.
What a move. What a layup right there by Wiest.
The human highlight reel, man, Travis Wiest.
Unbelievable.
2 minutes left here in the first half. Longhorns lead the Cardinals 33-9.
Dax Hamilton from deep off the mark.
Wiest not able to bring in that rebound. Luke Boren, nice pump fake inside by the freshman. The freshmen are really impressing me for this Cardinals team. Playing under control, not forcing anything.
Oh, yeah, they'll be really good next year and the year after, and the year after that.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, all these guys outside of Dax Hamilton, they're all coming back pretty much. Helling draws the foul, going to head back to the free throw line.
The ball looked like it was shot out of a cannon.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened. It's away from us. So you're talking Helling, 10 points to go along with his 8 rebounds and 3 steals. Looking to make it 2 more points here at the line. Misses the first. I mean, just one of the more complete first halves we've seen from Caleb Helling.
Yeah.
It's the second. Up to 11 points to lead the Longhorns and the game.
And we're right there at 34 points. 35.
35, yeah, averaging 70 a game for the Longhorns. So picking it up here in the second quarter. But a lot of it has started with that tenacious defense.
Yeah, defense is playing unbelievable right now.
Jax Hamilton, tough shot, doesn't go.
They're giving no easy shots, making it very tough for the Cardinals.
Yeah, I mean, I don't remember the last time the Cardinals just had an open look. Nice attack there from Thompson, does it himself, as he has all year. He's got to 8 points.
8? Only 8?
Only 8.
Here's
Wiest has 9. He's got 8. Wiest has 9, and Helling has 11.
Deep 3. Way off the mark. Yeah, good pass. Spin move in the air.
Yeah, that one, he wanted to put it up, but I don't think that was going to be possible right there. But it's going to get Wiest to the free throw line. He almost runs into his girlfriend, Surrey Spratt, down there. Wiest, a 78% free throw shooter, heading to the line.
Great pass right there by Caleb Helling. Launched that thing.
I just can't get over the rebounds, man. I mean, Helling averages 6.5 rebounds against this team, 9 per game on the season, and he's got 9 tonight.
It's crazy.
I mean, just an absolute dominant performance on the boards this first half for the senior Caleb Helling. Wiest hits both. He's up to 11 now to join teammate Caleb Helling. Longhorns lead 38-11, 30 seconds remaining in the first half. Good
Nice
take right
take.
there.
Yeah.
Luke, I'm telling you, man, these freshmen are fearless. And I thought we'd be calling Jet Roach's name a lot, but he got those 2 early fouls and has not been back in the game. But Luke Boren coming off the bench is playing really well in his spot. And Carson Woods off the bench. I mean, I don't want to jinx it or anything for them, because obviously their starters need to get going at Verdigris, but not a single starter has scored a point for the Cardinals tonight.
Yeah, they're besides Jet Roach, those are the 2 that are being most aggressive.
Yeah, you're right. I mean,
They're just finishing their baskets. Jet Roach had some good looks, just couldn't finish. But those 2 are finishing their baskets and getting fouls.
Yeah, you're right. Ooh, tough. You had 2 shooters in the corner. If you got 2, you have none. I mean, look how far off of Wiest Boren is playing. Just the threat of the blow-by. Wiest misses that 3-pointer to end the first half. Longhorns head to the halftime locker room with a 38-13 lead over the Verdigris Cardinals here in the first round of the OSSAA playoffs. We are going to take a short break, and we will be back with second half action right here on Longhorn Media.
point of the second half. Verdigris passed the ball.
Thank you. Yeah, no problem.
Start of the second half. Longhorns up 38-13. Verdigris gets the ball. Quick three right there by Jet Roach.
Jet Roach finally on the board. The freshman, only starter to have scored so far with that bucket right there.
Get him going. Need him going in the second half. Caleb Helling on the other side. Just a little short. Going to get an offensive foul on Schaefer.
I'm kind of shocked they didn't call a little displacement down here on the rebound. Caden Thompson goes up for the rebound and then gets a good push, a little shove in the back. Usually they'll call that displacement, but no call there. Instead, a foul against Schaefer.
Jet Roach again. He's really good.
He's really good, man. Don't let him come alive. I'm telling you. Again, for a freshman to go out there and shoot 41% from the field and 33% from three. And one for Caden Thompson. But, yeah, I mean, for a freshman to go out there and have those kind of shooting splits, I mean, Jet Roach can absolutely play.
Yeah, 100%.
And he knows he's got to score in this half, right? I mean, listen, it's 40-18, call it what it is. Longhorns leading by a lot. Roach is going to come out here, and he's going to come out firing because he knows I've got to do some of the scoring.
Man, another miss by Caden Thompson from the free throw line.
You just don't see it very often.
Great steal by Charlie Castleman.
Weist avoids.
Oh, good rebound. Chucky for three. Bang. I believe that's his third three tonight.
That's his third three tonight. Helling throws that assist and immediately runs back on defense, holding up three fingers.
Yeah.
Just knew Castleman, it's his night tonight. 9 points on 3 of 4 from three. And we're going to have a travel right there on Jace Bunton.
Going to get a travel, yeah.
Man, just a tough offensive night for the Cardinals.
Very tough.
That one, again, he gets good position. He has a chance to go up and hit that shot and travels before he goes up. I mean, it just is what it is. Tough night for them.
Yeah.
Longhorns running straight. One of their favorite plays. Thompson to Castleman for three.
There's four.
I'll tell you what, that's 5 assists for Thompson. When Castleman shoots the ball like this, and I really mean this, from what we have seen this season, when Castleman shoots the ball like this, it is so hard to beat this Longhorn squad.
100%.
Because you're so worried about the threat of Helling inside, and you're worried about the threat of Thompson and Weist outside, that sometimes you forget about Castleman.
Yeah.
But, man, he can flat out shoot it. And we saw it at the beginning of the year. And if he can get back into form late in the year here as he kicks it to Thompson for three, no good. But, yeah, if he can round back into the form he was in pre-Christmas.
Yeah, about, what was that, 5 games?
Oh, my goodness. He was scorching hot.
Unbelievable.
Scorching hot for, five or 6 games there before Christmas. And then really has kind of fallen off for his standards since then. Dax Hamilton for three, doesn't go. But, man, if he can round into this kind of form, Castleman looks really good tonight.
Weist going to pass up to Helling, back to Weist.
Weist very smooth with the basketball. Bunton goes for the steal on Castleman. Going to get Carson Woods and Luke Boren in the game.
These are the two guys off the bench really all night have been scoring for the Cardinals.
Really good games from those two. I mean, Woods coming in with 7 points, Boren with 4. Nice attack right there from Helling.
I thought he was going to dunk that.
I think I'm telling you, he wants to dunk everything.
I saw his eyes light up.
He wants to dunk everything. It's just all about knowing when and where to take off.
Jet Roach again. That's 8 in this quarter.
Man, yeah, that's coming out scorching hot from the halftime locker room. Had to sit for a while in that first half with 2 fouls.
Good
Castleman.
move by Chucky. Just a little
No
long.
good.
Great rebound. Off the mark. Another rebound for the Longhorns.
Man, great job on the offensive boards for this Longhorn team. I mean, just offensive boards, a lot of times, it is positioning, but a lot of it's just want, right? Desire. Like, I want that ball. Nice job by Helling.
I really like what Weiss did. Backed it out, let the play actually dissolve, and just go get an easy 2.
No, I completely agree, and that's what a true point guard does, Big Cat.
Yeah.
They let things settle down, and they're able to just play basketball, right?
Yeah.
That's what Weiss does to this Longhorn team. Longhorns up by 26, 50-24. Thompson attacks. Great. I couldn't see who blocked that, but blocked by one of the Cardinals players from behind. Great defense.
Yeah, Roach.
Attacking, making his way to the free throw line. This is what I expected from the beginning, Big Cat,
yeah.
and I think we would have gotten it if he wasn't in that early foul trouble.
Oh, 100%. I completely agree. I mean, he got those fouls early and didn't really play much the rest of the half.
Not really at all. I don't know that I saw him again.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember if I saw him, but I don't think I did. But he's got 9 in this quarter.
I mean, just a flamethrower. And again, a freshman. He can just flat out score. 50-25. Longhorns in the lead.
Good pass.
Nice pass inside to Helling. And they're going to say he was going up for the shot. Helling's going to get to shoot 2 more.
Weiss is so good at passing the ball.
I'm telling you.
6 assists. Averaging 6 assists. You never see that. Especially in high school.
He's been really impressive this year passing the ball. And again, he's an undersized guy. He's maybe 5'7". I mean, is that fair to say? He's
let's give him a little, like 5. Let's give him 5'8".
Okay,
5'9".
we'll say 5'8", 5'9". But he's undersized for sure.
Yeah.
But man, the impact that Travis Weiss has made for this Longhorn basketball team all year cannot be overstated.
He doesn't play like he's undersized.
Roach misses that one.
At all. He plays like, I mean, he probably plays like he's like 6'2", 6'3".
You're right. You're absolutely right, Big Cat.
That's what I love about him. Like, he's not going to let his size affect how he plays.
Yeah, he definitely plays above his size. Great skip pass from Thompson to Castleman.
Chucky's hot.
Again, they're so focused on Thompson, who rightfully so, right? I mean, he's been a flamethrower. We didn't talk about it at the first half. Woods again. He's up to 13. But we didn't talk about the first half, but Thompson, just to put this into perspective, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, MVP, probably going to be 2-time MVP of the NBA, plays for the Thunder. Nice pass inside. Man, Thompson, a great pass. He has 7 assists.
7 assists.
But, man, you're talking Thompson is shooting his effective field goal percentage, which kind of bumps up for the three-pointers taken, right? His effective field goal percentage is 61.8. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, MVP of the NBA, is 67% effective field goal percentage.
That's crazy.
Crazy. And Thompson doing this in high school is just you just don't see this very often. Woods for 3 again, doesn't go. I just want to shout out great play by Helling a second ago. Thompson padding the stats after the first miss, cleans it up. Thompson's up to 12 points to go along with his 7 assists.
Oh, I thought Woods.
It's like he misses one and then hesitates. Man, he's been on fire. He needs to keep firing them. Rebound here by Weiss. Weiss to the corner. Oh, and it's going to be a charge.
And Chucky made that.
He hit the shot, too. All right, we're going to see Jace Hobbs getting his first action in here. He's coming in for Schaefer.
See some wrestling guys coming back, starting to walk in the building.
Hey, I think we had 3. I didn't hear how Dyken finished. I don't know if you got the word on that, but I do know we had three state qualifiers for the boys wrestling team. We had
do you know who those
Gavin Miller, Brennan Lawley, Alejandro Pando. Listen to me, Galagos, Hondo. Yep, so Inola boys wrestling. And then Dyken was wrestling one more match for a chance to get there. Nice take inside by Jackson Hauk. 60-30, Longhorns lead here late in the third.
I believe that's next week's state.
Yeah, next week is Wrestling State, yes. Wiest attacks, kicks it to Chuck Castleman in the corner.
Oh my goodness.
And hits. Castleman has been a flamethrower tonight. 6 for 7, good for 18 points on the night.
I should say 7 for 8.
Well,
there was
you're
foul.
right.
There was a foul. But he did make it.
Castleman tries to force one in. Going to be a turnover. I mean, some of the statistical numbers put up by the Longhorns tonight. 63 points in 3 quarters so far.
After that really slow start.
Really slow
I mean,
start.
what, the first, let's say about 5 to 6 minutes?
It was scoreless.
Yeah, it was very tough. But then from there on out, it's just been offensive and defensive. Longhorn defense, really just give it all to the defense. They got that offense going with the steals, easy buckets.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking a team right now with 9 steals. 9 steals along. That doesn't count how many turnovers they forced.
Yeah.
That's just when it ended up in their hands. There's a few that they forced and it ended up going out of bounds on the Cardinals.
Under 20 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
Good offense there by the Cardinals. Again,
Oh,
that
great
patient
job.
offense. Good offensive rebound right there by Hayden King, the junior. Coming in, he's going to head to the free throw line after the foul.
I didn't realize how young this Cardinals team is throughout the whole roster. Only one senior. One senior through the whole.
That's Dax Hamilton, second leading scorer,
Yeah.
really good player. They're going to miss him, but man, the future is bright in Verdigris without a doubt. Without a doubt. So many freshmen and sophomores playing. As we see Hayden King hit the second of 2. 5 seconds left here. Wiest kicks it to Chuck
Bill.
Castleman from incredibly deep, and it doesn't go for Castleman, the junior, 6 of 8. I'm going to imagine his day is probably done, but we'll see what the fourth quarter brings. We're going to take a short break here. Longhorns lead the Cardinals here in the first round of the OSSAA playoffs, 63-31. And we'll be back with fourth quarter action right here on Longhorn Media. All right, we're back with the fourth quarter here, and we have got the backups in for both these squads. The Longhorns.
Bo Brewer.
I've got Bo Brewer, Jeremiah Fry, Jackson Miller, Jace Hobbs. So we see Fry missed that one, and Gavin Roundtree back from injury. His first game back from injury.
I believe, was it ankle?
No, he broke his wrist or something, or
really?
sprained his wrist. Yeah, but he is back. That's number 32. This is his first varsity action, I believe.
Yeah. Maybe a foul either on Brewer or Jace Hobbs. I'm going to call it on Jace Hobbs. Number 5, Braxton Dean at the line. Makes the first one.
Gets the second.
2.
Hobbs attacking hard. Foul going to be on the floor there on the Cardinals.
Roundtree was calling for the ball.
He was calling for. Well, he had his guy sealed. I would have been too.
Yeah.
Roundtree, a big, imposing, physical kid. Just a sophomore? Am I right?
Yeah, we got the word from Gavin Campbell over here, running the scoreboard, I believe.
There we go. Nice finish there from Hobbs. Puts him on the board.
Gavin Roundtree versus 100 Gorillas. Who you got?
I might take Roundtree in that, buddy. Nice fight there by Jeremiah Fry, another sophomore for this Longhorn team. Actually, I think Hobbs is the only junior out there. The rest of these guys are sophomores for the Longhorns. Getting a little look at the future here. Considering, I mean, the only junior we saw play for the Longhorns today was Charlie Castleman. And so all these guys, you would expect that some of them to be on the floor for the Longhorns as early as next year.
Yeah.
Good three-point look right there from Boston Sherman.
Speaking of freshmen.
Oh, man, I'm telling you, it's freshman after freshman for these guys.
Oh, yeah. Nice drive by Bo Brewer to Roundtree for 2.
You see right there just the physical presence of Roundtree. I mean, you're talking about, we saw what Caleb Helling did tonight, 18 points, 10 rebounds, 4 steals. Can Roundtree bring 75% of that to the table for this Longhorn squad next year? Because if so, that's a big deal.
Going to call probably over the back on Roundtree.
Cardinals looking to move the ball around the perimeter. Boston Sherman looks at it again, doesn't go for it.
Almost stolen by Jace Hobbs.
Boston Sherman for 3 again. This time doesn't go. Bo Brewer with the rebound.
Good look right there.
Got to get that over the rim. Oh, he's
fixing the shoe.
Yeah, he's got to fix shoe. A little flat tire right there for Gavin. You know, again, another guy that I think, and we haven't seen him do a ton here tonight, but a guy that's impressed me when he's gotten some playing time this year is Jackson Miller from 15.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like he's kind of maybe the point guard heir apparent to Travis Weist, a little undersized guy, but man, he's super quick with the ball in his hands. Great ball handling. I mean, that's a lot of these guys. I think we're going to see them next year for the Longhorns.
Yeah, 100%.
And they're going to have a tall task when they play the Verdigris Cardinals because that whole starting squad outside of Dax Hamilton is back.
Floater right there by Jace Hobbs for an and 1.
Great finish by Hobbs.
That was a nice little floater.
Hobbs has got some skill, man. Again, it's just the Longhorns are so guard heavy with all these guards they have. I feel like a lot of years in the Longhorns past, Hobbs would have played a little more, but man, when you're talking all the guards the Longhorns have, it's tough.
Oh, yeah, very guard heavy.
Very guard heavy. I mean, you could make an argument, really, that Helling, even though he's a crazy rebounder, is not a traditional post by any means. He's on the perimeter a lot, especially offensively. All right, Jackson Houck going to head to the bench. Luke Boren, the freshman, back on the floor for the Cardinals. Hobbs takes it inside, draws the foul, but he wasn't into his shooting motion, so it's going to be a baseline out of bounds. I'll tell you one thing I do like about Hobbs, though, is he's on the floor. He's the only junior out there with a bunch of sophomores, and he is kind of leading, right? He's lining them up. He's making sure they know the play.
Oh, almost get that one to fall. Little turnaround jumper right there.
Yeah, that was a tough shot. Nice take. Quincy Ginn, the sophomore.
Great take right there.
Fouls on Fry here. 2 minutes remaining in this game.
Just found out Dior Seji absent from this game with food poisoning.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know where he was.
Yeah.
I didn't want to speculate. Food poisoning for Dior. Well, man, Dior, we hope you get well soon. That's brutal.
Yeah,
Roundtree gets on the floor.
Of course he's going to come up with the ball.
He's frustrated.
I mean, look at him.
He's frustrated that he fell right there. And he's a big old kid.
He is.
Good defense right there on the inbounds by Verdigris. Get the steal out of it. Boren throws it ahead to Sherman. Sherman goes right into Jeremiah Fry. He's going to head to the free throw line to shoot two.
Great job by Sherman. Just go up there and get the foul called, and if he makes it, he makes it. Great job right there. He's going to be shooting two.
These freshmen can play, man.
Oh, yeah.
I just, again, it's just hard when the Longhorns are so senior heavy.
Yeah.
So, again, they had one junior really play tonight, like
Yeah.
in meaningful minutes. I mean, that's just what it is. So, I shouldn't say meaningful minutes. All minutes are meaningful because you can get better, but you know what I mean. But when the game's kind of on the line, one junior played. Miller, pull-up jumper doesn't go. Brewer and Roundtree in there fighting, but a great rebound right there by Braxton Dean.
That's a good shot by Jackson. Found his spot. Just a little long. 25, Hayden King off the mark.
Rebounded by Brewer of the Longhorns. 25 seconds remaining here.
Just gonna dribble this one out.
Yeah, I would imagine this is it. Longhorns are going to win the first round of the OSSAA playoffs here in districts at home over the Verdigris Cardinals, 69-40. We're going to stay with you through the trophy presentation right here. But, man, truly a complete game for the Longhorns. Let's start with Verdigris. Carson Woods leads them with 13. Jet Roach with 9. Then Boston Sherman off the bench with 6. Longhorns put on a clinic offensively. 18 for Castleman, 18 for Helling, 12 for Thompson, a guy who averages 22, 11 for Wiest. And then again, talking about these stats, like Helling has 4 steals and 10 rebounds tonight. Castleman comes up with 5 rebounds. Thompson on a low scoring night, 12 points, 7 assists. I mean, it's just a complete team win for the Longhorns. And I guess we're not going to stay with you through the trophy presentation. I'm not really sure what's going on with our feed, so hopefully we're still live. But either way, thank you for joining us this season on Longhorn Media. Congratulations to the Inola boys basketball team. And we'll see if we can bring some playoffs to you, but thank you, and we'll see you next time on Longhorn Media.
Signing off.